Hello. Today I will walk you through your retirement paperwork packet that explains what happens to your MNPS benefits after you retire. If you have been invited to view this presentation, that means we have your retirement notice in the benefits office, and you should have all the forms I'm about to go over. Let's get started.
Good news! TCRS now requires retirement applications be completed online. That means no more printed out forms to complete. Once you've completed the online application, you just need to provide the benefits office with a copy of your driver's license or ID, your spouse's Medicare card, if applicable, your TCRS estimate, and a printout of your completed TCRS application. Once you send these items to the benefits office, we will send an employer certification page to TCRS. TCRS will then email or mail you a letter of confirmation and give you the option to make any changes. Their processing period is typically 60 to 90 days. If this occurs after your retirement date, you will be retroed back to your retirement date.
Now, let's talk about unused sick leave and the early notification incentive. Both are listed on the pink form in your packet. You do not have to complete the unused sick leave days section. Payroll will calculate your unused sick days. Your last paycheck will be mailed to your home or direct deposited, whichever method you previously chose. This check will include your 12-month pay option, if applicable, for those on a 10-month schedule. If you qualify for the early notification incentive and/or the higher rate payout of unused sick leave, as explained in your retirement planning guide, you can have these paid to you by check, with applicable tax withholding required by the IRS. Or you can have them rolled into your State of Tennessee 401k plan with no tax withholding. If you request the check option, you will receive a second check approximately 2 weeks after your last paycheck. You have to select the same payment option for both the early notification incentive and unused sick days. Be sure to date and sign the form. Now, let's talk about your health insurance, which includes medical, dental, vision, and hearing. If you have at least 10 years of service with MNPS, you and your currently enrolled dependents are eligible to continue this coverage into your retirement. Your active insurance will end July 31st, and if you're eligible, your retiree insurance will start August 1st with no lapse in coverage. On the yellow form in your packet, be sure to list all dependents you currently cover for whom you want to continue coverage. Then sign and date the form. Your insurance premiums will be deducted from your TCRS pension check.
Your life insurance ends when you retire, but there are some continuation options, which I'll explain in a later slide.
The medical coverage you have after retirement depends on your age and whether you're eligible for Medicare. If you're under age 65, your medical plan stays primarily the same. If you're already 65 or will be turning 65 before August 1st, you must enroll for Medicare Parts A and B and send a copy of your Medicare card to the benefits office. This is required in order for your retiree coverage premium to be reduced. Benefits will complete a Medicare B application for you or your spouse if eligible. If you or your covered spouse are 65 and Medicare eligible, you will move from your current plan to the Cigna Medicare Advantage PPO.
You can read all about your retiree benefits, including your medical coverage, in your retiree benefits guide. It's included in your packet, but can also be found at mnpsbenefits.org/retiree.
Regardless of which medical plan you're on, your dental, vision, and hearing coverage will remain the same. But if you're Medicare eligible and enrolled in the Medicare Advantage PPO, you will have additional benefits for dental, vision, and hearing care, as you can see here. The welcome packet you'll receive from Cigna once you're enrolled provides details on these additional benefits. So you may be wondering how much you'll pay in premiums. As I mentioned before, your medical, dental, vision, and hearing coverage is bundled into one monthly cost. The cost is per member. Here are our current monthly premiums for retiree coverage, to give you an idea of the cost. However, if your retiree coverage becomes effective August 1st, it's likely that your rates will be slightly different than those listed here. Any rate changes become effective on July 1st each year. You can find these rates in your retiree benefits guide as well. The next form in your packet, the purple form, is what we call a just-in-case form. As I mentioned before, your medical, dental, vision, hearing premiums will be deducted from your pension check. This form is just in case your pension is not processed before your first health plan premium is due on August 31st. This form authorizes us to withdraw that premium amount from your checking account. If needed, that deduction will be taken between September 5th and 10th. Then, once your pension checks begin, your premiums will begin to come out of it. Now, a quick word about your other benefits. If you participate in the flexible spending accounts, your participation will end on July 31st. That means you must spend all the money in your accounts no later than July 31st. You have 30 days after July 31st to submit claims for those expenses. If you miss this deadline, you forfeit any money left in your accounts. The next form in your packet is your beneficiary designation for the $500 death benefit. In the event of your passing, your beneficiary should contact the benefits office to claim this benefit. Be sure to sign and date the bottom of the form. Your current MNPS life insurance ends on July 31st. You have several options for continuing this coverage, but any continued coverage has to be arranged through Dearborn National, the insurance company. Those forms are in your packet, but you are encouraged to contact Dearborn to talk through your options and choose the best one for you. You can reach them at 1-800-348-4512. If you choose to continue any life insurance coverage, those premiums will not come out of your pension check. You will need to arrange payment directly with Dearborn. Finally, I want to remind you that the MNPS Employee and Family Healthcare Centers remain available to you as an MNPS retiree. There are 5 locations across Davidson County, including the Employee Wellness Center in Berry Hill. You and your spouse or domestic partner can also use our award-winning fitness center at no cost to you. Our fitness associates are available to help you create a personalized exercise plan. You can visit mnpshealth.org for more information about our clinics and fitness center. With the exception of life insurance, please send all completed forms to the benefits office, either to Jamie Brown or Julie Fulcher. Email is the preferred method if you're able. Otherwise, you can mail or deliver them to the benefits office on Bransford Avenue. Oh, and a word about email. Remember, your MNPS email address will be deactivated on your retirement date, so make sure you wrap up all business under that email address before your retirement date. As always, if you have any questions about your retiree benefits, you can contact Julie Fulcher at 615-259-8464 or Jamie Brown, 615-259-8648. They are more than happy to answer your questions or steer you in the right direction. If you have questions regarding bills or claims, contact Sharona Ferguson at 629-462-8373 or sharona.ferguson@cigna.com. She's an expert on our Cigna plans and is dedicated to assisting MNPS employees and retirees. We at MNPS wish you a happy retirement. Thanks for listening.